class got iPads this year, and I think they're really cool because in reading we usually use glossary, and we can make pictures and sentences and record ourselves doing the definitions for our vocabulary words, so we don't just have to write it down on a piece of paper. Puppet Pals is just this little app where you can make these characters and record yourself saying them. We can use that for reading too. We can just use it to record ourselves and make a play out of it. In Comic Life, you just make your own comic, and it allows you to change the colors of the backgrounds and put in pictures for your comic and write your own words in it and kind of just make your own comic. We made one for language with alliterations and onomatopoeias. We had to have onomatopoeia and alliteration in it both. Your iPad's really fun. Call me iPad.
I like the iPads because there's so much interesting things to do, and it's a really fun way to learn.
The district invited parents to come in to have lunch with our kids, which is always an exciting time. And then Mrs. Geldis and Mr. Catlett came in and showed us what the kids have been working on with iPads. And our children were allowed to come in also and show us all of the things that they've been doing in different curriculum areas with iPads.
There's a kid blog app that we can sign into, and our teachers assign us something to post about, and we can just blog from it, and we can type it on our iPads and we can save it from there, and we can just blog about what we want, and we can get to other classes' blogs. Other people can come and comment on ours, we can comment on theirs, and it's really cool.
Puppet Pals is where you use little people and create different settings and a whole bunch of different stuff where you can do all of your work but in a fun way.
Very excited to show us and tell us all about what they've been learning. And it just opens a whole new world for them and for us as parents to see that they are maybe getting more excited about math and spelling and the other basics that they do because they're being allowed to do it in a new way. It engages them in education like they've never been engaged before.
One of my favorite apps I like to do is Comic Life because it's a comic, and it's not every day you get to go and to school and make a bunch of comics with your vocabulary. My other favorite apps I like to do is Glossary because it's just like a marker board except with a whole bunch of other tools and stuff. I like how you can record what you're going to say and stuff. If you spell a word wrong, it underlines it, so you don't have to go look up. You can still look it up in a dictionary, and you know it's misspelled because it's underlined, and with pencil and paper you don't know if it's misspelled or not.
It's easier to write on the iPad because you don't really have to actually write, you just type.
iPads are great.